Hello and welcome to my channel, Emma Jane's Garden. Today we're in the greenhouse and I am going to be planting up my Ranunculus. So I've got bags of Ranunculus here. I'm in the greenhouse and it's a mess. I really should have tidied this way before I started planting anything. But as usual, I ran out of time and just thought I've just got to get the plants in. I've got to get things growing. So that's what I'm doing. So I've got loads of Ranunculus. I planted about 50 yesterday. I've got another 50 possibly to do. Actually, I might be more than that. About 50 to do today, and then I'm leaving some, and I'm going to do them after the new year, so that I've got a bit more of succession really. Because last year everything came at one time, and then it went over. So I've left about 50 to plant after Christmas, which I'll then do, and hopefully that'll just give me just a little bit extra. So what I'm going to do is I'll show you quickly around the mess of the greenhouse. Let's have a look. This is what I've got at the moment. So on one of my videos I planted the stocks. These are the stocks I planted on that video, and these were the, were they Canterbury bells? Yes, these are the Canterbury bells, which I've never got to germinate, and look, I don't know why, but I've never been able to do it, and I've managed to do it this year, which is amazing. So I've got my stocks and my Canterbury bells, and these, which I can't remember what they were. What were they? What were they? Oh yeah, the sweet rocket, sorry, and that's my sweet rocket, and this is a random, begins with a P, Felicis, I can't remember what it's called. I don't even know why it's in there. And then I've just had a delivery of, these are Rebecca, and these ones, what were these ones? Oh no, sorry, these are the scabious, and these are the Rebecca. These ones, these are obviously the perennial ones. And then I've got some alliums here, which I'm growing from like little seeds. So I'm going to see how they go. I've never done it from seed before, but we're going to see how they go. And in here I've got Amy. So this is my Amy in here. It's just starting to sprout. These are some Aqualedra that I've had delivered as well. These are from J. Parker's, if you're interested. This is from the wholesale website. They've literally just come, so I need to pop these up. And then I've got some Delphinium Blue Sky, I think it is. Blue Sky. Delphinium, oh, Magic Sky, those ones are. But obviously they come like this, so they need potting on into some like 9cm pots to go through the winter. What else have I got here? Oh, these are snapdragons, so you can see my snapdragons are just starting. So that's what I've got in here. That's more snapdragons, I think, in there. Yeah, it is more snaps in there. So that's that. And then there's the mess. Just to show that in real life, this is what happens. I've still got tomatoes and things in here. This is pelargonium, and it's a scented one. I think this is this is a strawberry scented one. They're amazing. I keep them just for the foliage. And then I've got some more things from J. Parker's. What are these? Oh no, look. Overnight my label's being eaten by slugs. Well, that's not good. I can't actually remember what they are. Oh no, I do. Solidago, that's what they were. I do remember. And in here I've got, I don't know if you can see, can you see him? My one and only larkspur in here. This is Misty Sky. Oh, there's more. There's a few more in here, look. I think that was a pink. I got a pink, a white, and the misty coloured ones. These ones haven't done anything yet. Oh yeah, no, I've got one right at the back. Just see him. So they're just starting to germinate. They've been in there for quite a while, so I'm glad they've started germinating. So the Ranunculus, they came to me. I got them from J. Parker's as well, in bags like this. And these are the Cafe au lait petticoat ones. So last year from J. Parker's I just had the pink petticoat, and they're the pink, and they've got like the pale pink with dark pink around the outside, so really pretty. But some of them came up in this really lovely yellowy kind of with burnt orangey colour, which I then realised was the Cafe cafe au lait ones. So obviously they got a bit mixed up, but I'm not fussed, it's fine. So I've ordered both this year. I ordered I think 100 of the petticoat, and I've ordered 50 of the pink one, sorry, and 50 of the cafe au lait. I've also gone for one that's called Pauline Violet. Now I'm not sure if this is going to be a cut flower one, whether it's going to be tall enough, because what happens with ranunculus is, in the ones you can get in supermarkets and garden centres and stuff, they are normally quite short and they're not very good for doing cut flowers. So you really do need to get them from a specialist if possible. So I've got these from J Parker's, and I know that I've had the petticoat ones definitely are cut flower ones. And what else I did do is I went for it and I ordered some from Swan Cottage as well, and I planted those are the ones I planted yesterday. So I got 50 from Swan Cottage, and they are, I think I got her porcelain ones, and then I got like a real deep ruby red one. So that's what I got from her. I did those ones yesterday, and I'll show you what I do with mine. So everyone does it slightly differently. So what I do with my ranunculus is I soak them overnight. So these have been soaking since last night, and I unfortunately haven't got any here to show you what they looked like before. That's a bit annoying. These have been soaking a bit longer actually, these ones. So they're weird. They're the weirdest little things I've ever seen. They're a bit like mini dahlias actually. And they start off really dry and crispy. I'll see if I can try and get a photo and I'll pop it in just here. That's what they look like. And then they change to this little fat little succulent-y looking ones. So these ones have been soaked. So all I do is I do soak them overnight. So I do a 24-hour soak, and all I do is I fill it up with water, and then I let it soak for 12 hours approximately. Then I'll empty the water out, and then I'll fill it up again with fresh water, leave it soak a bit longer, and then I'll plant them out. So that's what I'm going to do today. So what I do with my ranunculus is I like to start them off in trays and pre-sprout them before I put them out, because I find that the little mice do like to eat them. So if I put them straight out, they get eaten, and last year a few of them got eaten in here in the greenhouse as well. I came in, they had little bits nibbled off. So what I will have to do is cover them in like one of these just for a minute, just to until they start to grow. Once they get greenery, the mice seem to leave them alone. So what I've done is I've half filled each cell, and all I'm going to do is pop each one in. I'm just going to tip them all out. These are the cafe ones. So some of them are quite big, look. So, and then all you do is you plant them this way up. So this is the top, and that's the bottom. These spiky bits at the bottom, so it sits like this. I'm just going to pop them in. And last year I made a bit of a mistake, is I put them into seed trays. So rather than doing them in individual plugs like this, I just put them in big seed trays, and I managed to get like 50 in this space, which was great for, say, space. Look at the size of that one. He's big. It was great space saving, but what happened was when I left them a little bit too long, and when I went to plant them out, there was literally no way of pulling the roots apart. So I'm not sure about that one. It's not looking as good. Look. We'll put them in, see what happens. In fact, I'm going to leave them out because I've got 25 here, I think. And this is a 24 cell tray. So, see, this is a double. It's two. So that's how they separate them. So you'd pull that one apart. So I can actually make two out of that one. Just gently. There we go. So if you want to divide them at all when you dig them up in the spring, that's all you need to do, is you need to take these little guys off, put a pin down there, and then you end up with just the one like that. So I've left mine in the ground this year. I did have the intention of digging them up and storing them, a bit like you do dahlias. So it's the opposite to dahlias. You plant them now, and then you dig them up in the spring. but I decided that actually I'd leave them in the ground. I've been doing a course with Roz Chandler over at Fieldgate Flowers, and she leaves hers in the ground, and they come back every year. So I did that, and I went to empty the bed that I put them in last year, and they've already started sprouting. So they're definitely coming back. How many will come back, I'm not entirely sure, but we will see. Pop these in here. Yeah, so I've got 2 extras now. So I've got the little guy that I've just pulled off, this one and this one. So I'll pop them in a different pot in a minute. Let's put them there. I'll have one of odds. And then all I'm going to do is cover these. So down here in the mess of what is my greenhouse at the moment. I promise I will clean this up. I promise you a lot, and I don't always do it. Right, so I'm just going to cover them up. And that's it really. They do look like little spiders. They are strange looking things, but they are so, so beautiful. But there we go. Yep, so I'm just going to cover them up, and then I'm going to crack on and do the others. I'm just going to put a label on. I've already labelled them. I've already written the labels out, so I'm just going to pop the label in so we know what they are. Then I am going to cover them with these just till they start to sprout, and then I'll take the cover off. So that is a super quick video today of a little update on what's going on in my greenhouse, and what I'm doing with my ranunculus. I'm quite excited for the spring now. It's what are we in October? We are the 28th of October now, I think. And yeah, I'm just looking forward to spring now. I'm going to go over to the plot this week, and I'm going to start clearing all the beds. I've got another load of daffodils coming. I've just planted a load of daffodils onto the plot, and I've got another load coming. I'm going to get those done. I want to clear the beds here as well, although I've still got flowers growing. It seems bad to pull them out, but I haven't got enough to do bouquets with, and I just think it's best to look forward to the spring now. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start clearing all my beds, get it all done, make some compost over the winter, cover all the beds up with I put plastic over them to stop the weeds, and just basically get ready for the spring. So I hope that was a good video today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. That would be fantastic. And I will be trying to put as many videos up as I can over the winter. I'm going to do a few little videos on how to make your wreaths and table decorations and things like that as well. So some helpful videos to go with these growing ones. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. I'm filthy.